Hey everyone, my name is Dave. Welcome to my channel. I just want to give you a quick introduction to myself and this channel and the purpose behind it before I get started. So as you can see by the title, this is called Letters to My Wife. My wife and I have been together for 5 years, married for 4. We have 4 teenage boys between the two of us. This is our second marriage each, so these boys are from our first marriage. And the last couple of years have been kind of rocky. Little over 2 months ago, she moved out. And that last week that she was here was really, really hard. It was very heated and very difficult. Looking back, I obviously see things differently now. But during that time, it was very emotional, lots of high emotions. And very, very confusing. Well, she moved out. Lots of things happened. But in this 2-month period, I've had some time to look at myself more deeper, put some work in. Still got work to do, but this is a journey, and I'm on it. So some of the things that I'm working on, it's really understanding my own emotions, my own feelings, what's going on inside of me. How do I feel about what's happening and process that in the moment. I haven't really done that. I understand anger and I understand sadness, but all the other ones, it's hard for me to understand. And when somebody else is dealing with emotions, it's hard for me to really understand, especially when they are coming at me, when they're directed at me. It's hard for me to process that while I'm still processing my own or not processing my own. And that's contributed to a lot of freeze in me. It's contributed to a lot of arguments, a lot of misunderstandings. Even with my kids, it's impacted a lot of my relationships. So that's a big thing that I'm working on. At the same time, I'm also working on some false beliefs that I have, that internal dialogue that goes, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough. Nobody's gonna like you unless you do things for them. No matter how hard you try, you're gonna fail. And when those things go on in my brain over and over and over again, while I'm trying to understand my emotions and assess the situation, I end up feeding into that. And then guess what? I fail almost every single time. So working on that inner voice, that inner critic, to drown that out with more positive things is going to be huge. Understanding my feelings, getting rid of that inner critic, and then living more transparently. I've lived very covertly in my relationships, not being clear with what I'm expecting or even wanting, because a lot of times I don't even understand what I want or need, and not being very clear and upfront with that, not establishing boundaries. So trying to live more transparently and in a way that's healthy, and then then be okay with other people's feelings and choices around me regardless. That's going to be huge. I'm doing all this stuff for me. I hope that my wife and I are able to work this out. I hope that we can find a way back together, because I do love her so much. And I don't understand this, but yeah, I'm doing this for me because I know that whether she comes back or not, or I need to do this. It will also benefit my kids as well, and I'll be able to have healthier relationships with them. So I say all that just to kind of pave the path to where we are today. Over the last 2 months, again, doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of work on me, but I'm also trying to figure out how to be a better husband, how to listen more, how to be present with her feelings and emotions, and how to be there even when I disagree. Just be there for her and be respectful of her. That's one of the things that I've been working on as well. And in that, I came across a website that recommended that we start this appreciation journal together, where every day we each write one thing that we appreciate about the other person. And it would be hard for either one of us over the course of a couple days or a couple of weeks to not really feel that appreciation if it's, there and consistent. The cool thing is that I don't need her to do that. I don't need her to write this appreciation journal with me. I can do this on my own. I actually already started it. Ta-da! I already started this 3 weeks ago. But then I had an idea that I wanted to take it up a notch. So rather than just write these things down, I'm going to start a video recording of them. I'm not going to share this with her. I'm going to put it on the interwebs, and we'll see what comes out of it. I hope you come with me on this journey. I hope we can take this together, and I hope you do the same thing for your spouse as well. You just show appreciation. I've said some things that have hurt my wife over the last couple of years. Even 2 months ago during that last week, there are some things that have caused her a lot of pain, a lot of confusion. This isn't to undo that, because I can't undo that. That's something that really can't be undone. So this isn't trying to make amends for that. This isn't trying to do anything other than to say, even though that happened, this is actually really how I view her deep down. This is how I see her day to day when I'm not, living in this world of I can't do enough, I can't be enough, all this stuff. And understanding, and when I'm just overwhelmed with emotions, this is really how I view her and see her. So stick around, throw some comments in the comment section, throw a like and subscribe. My teenage boy told me to say that. And we'll see you on the next video.